Well guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Nelson. Now, I'm not really good at chess, but I'm still going to be teaching you or showing you how to beat Nelson. I did make some mistakes and inaccuracies. And now, the best opening from here, if you're trying to defeat Nelson, is the Ritty opening. Now, the Ritty opening is good because Nelson wants to bring out his queen. Now he might play the pawn right there, but that sometimes he mostly plays this one from my computer. Now if he plays this, you want to pre-move everything. First you want to take the pawn, then come back, so it will be like taking the pawn, then come back. He'll also move his queen to h4, so you want to pre-move this, take, then come back, then move this e4, not e4 pawn, your knight to c3. So that will be your next move. You want to pre-move this, and then you want to pre-move e4. And now sometimes d4, after you made e4, in some cases d4 is a good move, but right now it's not. The computer's telling me to move this right here. Now, Nelson is obviously going to take the knight. I almost called it a horse. Now, if he's going to take the knight, then you want to take back with the pawn, which opens up the rook file. The b file. It opens up area for the rook. And now Nelson will obviously take because now the horse is removed. Now you want to get his queen off the board. So just move your queen in front. I don't know why it says it's an inaccuracy. It says to move the bishop. It's probably because we're low on material, but the same, equal. So he's obviously going to take very quickly, and you want to kill with the bishop. Now, you want to kill with the bishop is, the reason why you want to kill with the bishop is that you can castle now. Now, on your next move, you can castle, like I did. And now you can just literally play yourself. Nelson is gonna make very bad moves. Like, why would you put your bishop over there? Maybe it's attacking free pawn, but we can just do this. Opening up a discovered check for the king. Attack the king. Well, Nelson blocks that move, and I don't know why I made that mistake. I just wanted to kill the horse. I just don't care if it was a discovered check. I just want to get a discovered check. Now, this, I don't know how this makes sense of moving this pawn here. So you just basically want to get your horses in the middle. Your knights in the middle. Your bishop attacking the kings. And your rook having an open file. That is what you want. And now, I take the free pawn. It might be a poisoned pawn, but it's fine because there's no bishop protecting it. Now this move is an inaccuracy. I don't know why. But now I just take the other pawn, moving it away from danger and taking a free pawn for the end game. Okay, now Now his horses are both protected. You see here how his horses are both protected. They're both protecting each other. Well, a rook trade wouldn't be so good. So, I know rook does not move like that, but it's not going to be a good trade. So now, I played this move, break opening the center. But he decides not to take and make this move. Your rooks are already connected. Nelson's rooks are already connected, but he just made this move. Now I'll just capture, because it opens up the center, attacking his or knight, but his knight can take back from here. If he moves this knight, we can move our rook here, or move our bishop here, but it's fine. He just takes. Now we come back with his bishop. And now, again, his horses are both protecting. But you see, the weakness here is, it's not really a weakness, but now if we move our bishop, we'll have a discovered attack. And his knight would be pinned. Like right here. His knight is pinned. Now, yeah, that's a good move for Nelson, because it moves his king away from the pin. Now, remember his knight is guarding the other knight. They're both guarding each other, so don't take. But I still did. Oh, knight and rook trade. I mean, a knight and bishop are the same. But he, for some reason, does not take. So a good move would be just to move it. But I missed this attack. I missed it. I don't know why. I just didn't see it. And he plays this move, and then I find this move. And then I just find it. He doesn't have a dark square bishop, so I know it's a bad trade. But I just still took it. Now I want to protect this bishop right here. So I just move right there. Rook is protecting the bishop. So he has to move it here. Now I can just take the free pawn. Oh, no, the free pawn, which is right there. So it'll also be a discovered check. I also take the free pawn. Nelson moves his king closer to my bishop. Now I have to protect my bishop. Back here. And now we want to block Nelson from going to this block, so we can easily just move the pawn right up there. But I decided not to. Nelson moves his rook here, attacking this pawn, which is free. But I decide to protect both of these pawns. And now Nelson is blocked from this, and he still has area to move here. But if I move my pawn right up here, then this area would be blocked too. Okay, now it's a good move, opens up area for the king, and the knight is in danger. So I decide to move my knight, blocking this block here. And now he takes it for no reason. I decide to take it back, but I know it's protected. But I'm up 5 pieces. So I just take it, and Nelson makes a blunder. I don't know what's the blunder. I'm trying to figure out. But I think he decided to try to take my horse. He can go from here, but just decided. I just missed a win. Oh, I can make this move right here. The computer's telling me to make this move. And then en passant. Okay, so now makes another blunder. Should have just taken the horse. I decided not to. I made this move protecting the horse. I mean the knight. It still says it's a bad move, but Nelson decided to take my pawn. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I just missed a win again. Just missed something, but it's still fine. Makes another blunder attacking this, and this. Well, I decided to not give out the free pawn. I just take his pawn and also protect this. But I also could have gone here, blocking this area and this area for the king. He decided to take, so I just gonna take back. Free rook for a free pawn. Not really free, but now he's deciding to attack my bishop. My horse is still protecting it, so I decide to ignore it. And I move my rook. Again, he moves his rook. I can take rook trade. I still have an extra rook I can use for the endgame. So I decide to take the rook. Then his pawn will take. Now his king has more open space. But I also am guarding this right there. And now I'm also guarding this with the pawn. A bishop could have been guarding these two areas, but I decided not to. I missed a win. I made this move. I really wanted to take his pawn. So he decided to protect this pawn. Well, he just left a piece hanging. Now I am much more up material. I have so much more material than him. I have like 5 points worth, 3 points worth is plus 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11, 12. Yeah, I have more than 10 plus material. Now he decided to move his pawn, which turns out to be a good move. I don't know why that makes sense. But I just take the pawn. Oh no, I didn't. I mistakenly did not take the pawn. I made this move. It just happened by mistake. Clicking and everything. I just take the pawn. And now Nelson moves it up there. So I can cut him off. I can cut this blocks off. So I decide to make this move. Cutting this off. Now the best move for Nelson would be to move his king here, attacking my rook. Well, he moved it away. Now I decided to try to checkmate him with my king, the rook and king checkmate. Oh yeah, this is also protected. So I don't know why that's an inaccuracy. Now, just go on. Okay, so here Nelson made the mistake of moving the king here. And now when it's my turn, he has no legal move but to move it there. And my rook is still protected. So once he makes this move, the best move from here, f8 is forced. So the best move from here is this. And that's check and mate. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.